I think we might be live.
I think we just might be.
Can everyone hear us? All right. Oh, hang on a moment. For some reason, I can hear myself back about 30 seconds later. I know that. I know why. I've got the YouTube. I'm watching and I'm performing.
It's just that good. It's just that good that you need to be watching it.
It's correct. Here we are. We're live. We're kicking. We're ready to present to you a completely unscripted play that Casper and I have been working on for probably the last 55 seconds.
It's a sort of improvised interpretation of
a live stream without Levi. So quite an interesting thing's happened. You might be sat there thinking to yourself, what's going on? Why have I got the two best band members without their lead weight with them? And the answer is he's currently stressing out because we haven't yet uploaded the hatred to YouTube.
And that is the video that is meant to be released in 59 minutes.
That is the one. So, rightly so. Levi should be stressed because
we're not.
I would be too if I was in his position. If I had a band whose song was coming out in about 59 minutes, then yeah, I can see his pain.
We have got some people here though. So hello everyone. Yes. I hope you've had a lovely, lovely day. And your evening's only just going to get better. Matthew says, "What's up, guys?"
Thanks, Matthew.
You all right?
A good bit of input there.
Good icebreaker.
Decent icebreaker. So we're new to this. We're not in the slightest bit nervous. We've got no need to be nervous. We're professionals. Professional live streamers, fill in the air until Levi gets back.
Some people say we invented the live stream and invented bands doing TikTok. So we're not scared.
We're not scared of this.
Social media gurus, I think.
Kings of social media. We've got nothing planned to talk about apart from anything that comes into our heads at any which moment. Megan has asked how we're doing today. I'm still well.
Yeah.
Slightly anxious, waiting for Levi to come back and
he'll be back any minute. He's only going to. I mean, we're already talking over each other. That's a
rule 1 has been broken.
Kathy says she still loves us. So
that's good. That's good of her. Let's see how you fare after 55 more minutes of this. You'll be done with it.
Sean says, "Oh, it's a green screen." I think he's talking about your living room there. I think it's quite insulting, really. You've worked hard for that. He's just calling it a green screen.
What's going on,
God, that was the worst 5 minutes of my life.
Jesus
Christ. The garlic bread king.
Let's have it hard. We just had to do 4 minutes of blagging. And we're not used to that.
Did we how do we do, guys? Did we do all right?
Out of 10, how did they do? I wasn't paying any sort of attention. I appreciate you guys picking up the slack. You know, I do understand that I carry these things. So, you know, I appreciate you guys doing
Someone
that.
Has asked to tell a joke. Well, tell us to tell a joke.
I believe that was before I turned up. So, you know, tell a joke, guys.
Can I tell a joke?
You absolutely can.
What do you call a bear with no ears?
I don't know. What do you call a bear with no ears?
But
Very good.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
How do you feel about that?
How'd you feel that went down?
It went better in rehearsal.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean, we were
you were
rehearsing.
more receptive it then.
I think that's the thing about rehearsals, though, isn't it? You're a little bit more relaxed. You find things a little bit more funny. We were learning our lines diligently before this started, and it all went to pot. We all got red light fever.
Red light
Mr. Dante says, Levi, you're late. So
no,
it hasn't gone unnoticed.
I'll have you know, I was the second one in this chat. It was Castor, then me, then Johnny Virgo turns up in his fucking dressing gown. He was late. I'm just doing all the fucking work. That's how these things happen.
We've been doing a lot of heavy lifting for.
We've been doing overtime. Covering your shift, mate.
I'll just let you guys know I am quickly uploading a thumbnail for this music video.
Can everyone see my lovely collection of Sugar Boom posters?
Wow, they look nice.
They do look nice together, don't they? And they're still available at a local show.
Yeah, show us again. Show us again.
Okay, mate. So, kind of hard to do. But, yeah, top one, middle one, that one.
There we go.
There we go. Framed.
That was some professional live streaming magic I just did then. I'd like you all to appreciate it. Still trying to upload this thumbnail, boys.
I've got something beautiful to share with everyone as well, if you'd like to see.
I absolutely would.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
That is quite nice.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful stuff. That is the CD, the compact
and it sounds
disc.
Even better than it looks.
Shall we? You know what? Why don't you talk them through what you've got in your hand there?
I will. So what I've got in my hand here is a compact disc called Death Pledge.
A compact disc. How compact?
Fit in your pocket.
Compact. It's got a booklet. A very strangely. So usually with these booklets, what you find is that you'll end up snagging a corner or spending about 18 minutes trying to fish it out of the jewel case. But with this here digipack, it's got a nice little sleeve here, and you can just pop that out. If you turn it around, you've got the album cover, and inside that you've got a selection of lyrics, pictures, fond memories from times gone past. And then the CD, which is the wrong way round. So if you were to get this one, I would expect you to ask for a refund. And then on the back, you've got the track listing and a barcode. I'm not really sure why.
John, can I check something? If you go like this on the disc, does it go?
Sorry, I can't seem to.
No,
it doesn't. I think you need a vinyl for that.
I think you've got. Oh, I thought you just had a dodgy print, mate.
No, not this one. The vinyls are quite different. The vinyls are a curse because vinyls are always late, and that brings me nicely into our first confession. We find out whether our vinyls are going to arrive on time tomorrow, I believe. So if you've ordered a super mega bundle, which everyone should have, please do be aware that the vinyls may be a couple of days late, which might mean that we don't send it out to you immediately. The moment that the CD drops, it might not be arrived at your door, but trust me, it's not going to be the same palaver as last time.
Would you guys like some good news?
Yes.
The video is going to premiere at midnight. I've done it.
Well done.
Thank you. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Right. Straight to business, guys. We've got a new song coming out at midnight. What?
What?
What's the song called?
Can I have this one?
You absolutely can.
It's called The Hatred.
Oh, it's called The Hatred. So much hate. It's a
And
good
what's
song.
the theme of this video, Levi?
The theme of this video, I would say, is flambe. Flambe.
Pure flames.
Sounds warm.
Pure flames. In fact, I'm going to demonstrate some flames. Bear with me.
Oh, I can. I can also.
Let's just click around for a while, guys. It's professional streaming.
See that?
There we go.
That's flames.
Let's see if this works. I have every faith.
Wow.
Better than my flame.
I've disappeared.
I have nothing to create flames near me, but
this is going well.
What's happening, Levi?
I've somehow broken everything.
Looks good, mate. You're overthinking. Oh.
Ross has asked how low my guitar goes. Ross, my guitar goes much lower than I wear it. I will usually wear it at the straps minimum, between the minimum and probably about. So if the minimum's right down there, probably about there. So that much travel, when it's probably capable of significantly more travel.
So here you go. Here is my flames. That's the sneak preview of what's to come.
That is a beautiful picture right there. Real flames, real HD, proper flames. No post.
No CGI here. Only real flames.
Hot flames.
Hot, sweaty back flames.
Fresh out of the flamethrower.
Is Levi in hell? Yes, I am in hell. Trying to get this video to work at midnight. Ray can't wait to hear it. He couldn't wait to hear it so much that he had to comment that he couldn't wait.
How did you do that? That was cool.
Yeah, how do you get?
I've got the power. I've got the power in these hands.
Can I do that?
These fire-breathing hands. How do you guys do your vocals?
We don't.
How do you do your vocals, Caster?
How
do you do them?
I just fucking don't. I just don't do them.
Except for, at the back of the stage, we'll sometimes hear Chinatown.
Yeah, there is that.
So
that's more of a tick.
Tick. The hell of tech support, absolutely. I mean, what I don't understand, Martin. What do you mean? How do we do our vocals? We just do our vocals.
Just get them done. Just
track them about 9 times and lay them.
Layers. Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't get paid a lot, so we're just trying to do things as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Levi and boys, are you expect so brutal shit on the next album?
Yes.
Yes, we expect so brutal shit.
Agreed.
Chuggalers unite at midnight. That is absolutely right.
Can we ask that question right back at John? Does he expect so brutal shit? There you go, John. Over to you.
Are you asking me?
Oh no, sorry, there is another John.
There's other Johns? I don't believe it.
I thought you were talking to our John as well.
No, mate, sorry.
Our kid.
So,
John.
we've got our new album, Death Pledge, that's coming out soon. And this is the last single that we're going to release before the drop. Aren't you guys lucky? We've snuck 4 singles out ahead of the album release. What? Every single one of them has music videos. What? We've got budget for days.
Well, we've got a very, very healthy looking overdraft is what we've got.
Absolutely. Our label, oh dear, where there's
Shall we just do a little bit of a chronology of our releases? So for anybody who's here who has missed something along the way, let's take them back to the very start. So what did we open up with? What was the video? What was the theme?
The video of the song was called I Don't Wanna.
Absolutely correct. You got that right. And what was that about? Come on, you're ruining it for the kids.
What was it
about? Buy that.
It was about being adults. It's about having to deal with adult shit. That's what it's about.
Anything in particular?
Waking up at 5 a.m. every weekday.
He's just reading the lyrics.
Becoming ever more reliant on caffeine. Dangerously driving with your eyes wide shut. Park and put too much in the machine. Oh, sorry, guys. I was just practicing there, making sure I actually remembered the lyrics for our release show.
I mean, it's not the release show that you need to worry about, because before that, we have a show called Throwfest in Cardiff.
Throwfest.
Do you remember the last time we went to Cardiff?
Did we play The Moon?
It was The Moon. It was a very, very long time ago. And do you know why I remember that show?
Why do you remember that show?
Because it was the first show that we had played where people had waited for us outside.
There was a queue outside. Yes, you're right.
That was the first one.
Outside.
It was about a 60 capacity venue, and I still don't think we sold it out, despite the fact that people were waiting outside.
It was pretty cool. I do remember that moment. Yeah, that was interesting to see. We're going back. It's our first. Is it? We've not played since.
We've not played since. So
I still never played that.
Yeah, we played Swansea. We played Swansea to nobody.
Yeah, let's write that one off.
I mean, there is Swansea has a good scene. I just think it doesn't have a very good scene on a Monday when the venue's closed.
I will say, Wales in general sort of has. We've got a soft spot for Wales. It was where we recorded the drums for the record. And we had a good time, didn't we, boys?
Fantastic time. I think I had 3 cooked breakfasts
per day.
Per day.
Yeah, I mean those breakfasts when they came in their polystyrene tubs. I was pretty sure that polystyrene was like illegal now.
Not in Wales, mate.
Not in Wales.
At least not in Tredegar.
Especially not in Tredegar. But those breakfasts, they were just essentially a full English breakfast in a melting polythene or polystyrene takeaway container. And they are absolutely mounded full of beans and other wet foods, which just makes it a bit treacherous to eat. It was delicious, though.
Yeah, and it was about £3.
It was about £3, but that's a lot of money in Wales.
Very, very cheap, thanks, Graham.
Someone said, please come to Cardiff.
Please come to Cardiff. We're literally just talking about how we're coming to Cardiff.
We've listened to you, and we're going to Cardiff.
We'll raise you. How about we come to Cardiff on the 29th of this month, and we play probably at about 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's going to be good, bro. Bro's coming to Cardiff.
We'll be there. We'll be there waiting for you. Hello, Brazil.
Hello, Brazil. Ricky never knew Castro was such a tank. Your head does look tiny.
Is this sweater I'm wearing? I look like one of the evil bosses of like Minions or something.
You look like Gru.
It's an optical illusion, everybody. He's not that big.
Mr.
I'm fucking
Incredible.
massive, mate. It's because I've got the sleeves rolled up, mate. It looks like I've got...
I will say
I'm
he's
just
got very
fat.
impressive calves in real life.
I'm just fat, mate.
No,
It's all them breakfasts.
I think the word is thick.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Waiting on the new album, like fuck.
That's decent news because I mean it's on its way. There's no way that we're gonna not release it now.
Shall we continue the chronology? I apologize. I sort of derailed us. So we started with I Don't Wanna, and then we released Should Have Been.
That's correct. And do you remember who took part on Should Have Been?
It was a beautiful man called Kellen Quinn was on that one.
Wasn't he just the nicest guy?
He was, you know, he was very, very easy.
He's very cooperative.
Very
especially for the video.
Absolutely.
He went along with anything
Malleable.
that we had in mind. Yeah.
Very malleable, yeah. We put him in all sorts of situations. He didn't ask any questions. It was just, yeah, no problem, guys, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, all jokes aside, lovely guy, very, very pleasant, and very supportive, which is great. That's what you need from a father figure like
that's right.
Kellen Quinn. Kellen Funkmaster Quinn.
Kellen the Funkmaster Quinn. There you go. So then we move on to No Rules, No Limits, a video that we shot in some of the dirtiest places in Bristol.
I mean, there's not many places that look any different to that in Bristol. I think you've pretty much got a decent tour there.
In all fairness, walking through Digbeth the other day, I was thinking, this looks like Bristol.
We've been all over the place with this, haven't we?
We have a little bit.
Bristol, Birmingham, Swindon.
A part of this video was shot in Louth.
Louth?
Where's Louth?
It's like just
ironically, it's not south.
Louth's not south.
Louth is not south. It's quite the opposite. Francesca's just asked the right question because I need to know this as well. When's the dance tutorial coming out for No Rules, No Limits?
Johnny, over to you.
Well, I have procured a tripod, you'll be pleased to hear. And now that I have one of those and I don't need to just prop my phone up against a wall, because as you'll probably be aware, I do live on my own. Nobody else will live with me. I can perform the dance and I can break it down into small, easily digestible chunks for you to learn at home. And then, Francesca, starting with you, I'll expect you to be posting in your videos. I want to see the dankest of slut drops as we do through that video. Don't give it away.
No, there's all of that stuff to go. Right, what else have we got coming? Woohoo, can't wait for you guys to play Cardiff. Fuck yeah. What about Huddersfield or Wakefield? Where are they?
Didn't we play?
Played Huddersfield. Yeah,
Huddersfield. We played Huddersfield. Yeah.
Got a great little venue.
The parish.
The parish has the best burgers.
It's been refurbed and it's really quite nice. Not that it wasn't.
But I've always rated it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was always nice.
The thing I remember most about that is Levi lost his phone. I wouldn't shut the fuck up out of it. And it was in his pocket or something.
No, it was not in my pocket.
Yeah, it was in your
pocket.
pocket.
You fuckers took it.
That's a conspiracy, mate.
That's not true.
You sound crazy.
Nottingham, please. We've not long played Nottingham. Jesus, give us a fucking break, Martin.
You're not far from London. You might as well pop down and come and watch the album release show. Who's got their tickets for the album release show?
Sound off if you got your tickets. 5th of November in Camden. Let's go.
How are we doing on tickets, Levi? Are they selling out?
No, it's sold 4.
No, so all the VIP tickets are now sold out. So no more of those, I'm afraid. Unless you're a Patreon member, we might be able to, sort you out if you're on Patreon. Just putting that out there. So all the VIP tickets are officially gone. We have got normal standard tickets still available though, and we are expecting for it, if not to sell, then to be very, very, very full. So, and we're definitely on track. We're definitely on track for that to happen.
Scar.inc says, yo, I've got VIP ticket.
Yo, decent. We're gonna have a really great view of one of our acoustic rehearsals if you've got VIP tickets.
Potentially our first acoustic rehearsal. And
also our first gig.
Our last acoustic rehearsal that we'll ever do. It's going to be interesting. I think the songs were written acoustic originally, so it's just going back into the depths of your brain to find out what it was that it sounded like back then. That's and right. Then regurgitating it in front of a bunch of people.
Be good. Yeah, the show is it's gonna be a good show, and if you've got VIP, it will definitely be worth it, and you'll definitely enjoy it, and you get to just hang out with us and take some pictures, and that's sick. Castor, when are you going to release some sick ass drum tutorials for us?
Sick ass drum tutorials. I could do one for one of the songs.
If you're going to do that, it will be on Patreon.
It will be. Yeah. I'm not doing that for free. I'm joking. Do you know how much time went into each of those songs for the album? I had 2 months to learn 15 songs. Is that a bit of a spoiler?
What was that? Did you say 15 songs? And how many songs 15 are on the album?
But I swear there's only 12.
There's only 12 on the album. So what are we doing with the last 3, Johnny?
I don't even know if they still exist.
No.
They still exist. If I told you they still existed, what would that mean?
That would mean that you're potentially suggesting that we're suggesting that we might drip feed them after we've released the album to only try and sponge out more money from our fans.
What? There's going to be more album material exclusively for patrons?
I hope so, because I've fucking learned 3 extra songs.
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah. Patrons will be putting some more out there for you guys. And actually, in fairness, the 3 that we had to let off, keep off the album, were very. There's a couple of bangers. 2 out of 3 are very, very good.
What? I've completely forgotten about those 3 songs, by the way. So you will have to remind me.
That's okay. I can't even remember which ones they are.
I can't. No.
In my mind, they're all on the album, even though they're not.
That's it. I try and think what they were. I did learn them. We did record them.
Is Micromanager on there? Micromanager's not on the album. That's one of them.
Are we leaking the names?
Yeah, we're just saying whatever we want on this.
No rules, no limits on this live stream.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
So you don't get a particularly professional live stream, but you do get absolutely uncensored leaks constantly, forever.
But Levi will get into trouble for.
I mean, get in trouble for that.
There's no one here to tell him off.
There's nobody here. Toby's not messaged me yet telling me of... Toby's not even listening.
We did have...
Go on, Johnny.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm having a senior moment.
Yeah. Apparently, there's been the odd person. We had a message today from a fan looking forward to see us in Munich on Friday.
I'm turning into a living room, and I don't know how I feel about it.
How long have you got left?
I don't know if I've got long And I think that's my problem.
He's being dusted. Thanos has come along. Do you get that reference, Johnny?
I wouldn't understand what any of those words meant.
That's okay. Don't you worry.
What's a Thanos?
What's a Thanos?
Is it a dance move?
Sounds painful.
Mr. The Dude says you make some insane songs. Thank you very much, Mr. The Dude.
Just you wait
you.
till 12 tonight.
What's everybody's favorite track on the record?
They've only heard 3. Of the 3 that have...
Go on.
Can we just have a policy where we need to raise our hands before we speak?
Johnny.
My finger has turned into a living room. That's all I've got to say.
My favourite song would be Bad Skills. Is it Bad Skills Bra?
Bad Skills Bra.
The sequel to Mad Skills. Or the prequel.
Oh, what?
No, it's a sequel.
There's a sequel. There's a Mad Skills sequel, everybody.
Get your leaks.
Get your leaks here.
3 leeks. Makes a cracking leek and potatoes soup.
There you go. I think my favourite track on the record is the final track, Death Pledge. I think that's my favourite track. I think it's a good song.
Just because it's full of vocal jiggery pokery.
So much vocal jiggery pokery.
My favourite is Price of Success for 2 reasons. One reason, it's got that annoying intro thing that I'm not going to say any more about, because when people hear it, they'll know it. And secondly, because the chorus is absolutely banging. And it's so real. It's just such a real song to me.
It's definitely, one thing I will say about this album is it is buried in truth, isn't it? Like even when we're taking the piss, it's buried in truth.
There's truth to everything. Every single song you hear, it hasn't just been fabricated. You'll be surprised to hear.
There you go.
We haven't just made it up. Some of these things will happen. I mean, No Rules, No Limits as a prime example. There's a hell of a story behind that. But even in this leaky podcast, or whatever this is that we're doing, live stream thing, we're not going to let it slip. Not this time.
They call him the plumber, because he's just plugging them leaks. Just sorting them out.
Tight Lip Johnny. That's my name.
For other reasons.
For reasons that will soon become apparent.
Would you guys ever tour Europe, specifically Iceland?
Is Iceland in Europe?
Iceland is in Europe.
What?
I have been there. It exists.
What? Let me have a look.
You don't need to look. You can just take our word for it. Someone from Iceland has just asked us if we're going to tour Europe. So, I think we can take his word for it.
That's not real.
Iceland's not real.
That's not a real place. Don't be silly.
It is a real place. It's a beautiful place, and we would absolutely love to tour Iceland. Tour Iceland. I mean, there's probably only enough population for one show in Iceland, but why the fuck not? Fun fact about Iceland: when Metallica played in Iceland, 1/3 of the population of Iceland saw the show.
That's pretty cool.
So about 13 people.
It was like 1/3. Imagine a third of a whole country going to a gig.
We'd be lucky to get 1/3 of a group of 5 people.
We'd be lucky to get 1/3 of a postcode.
See, Brian's verified my facts. It's true.
We'd be lucky to get 1/3 of a minibus full at any show around the country?
I think we'd do well. That's all I'm going to say. To answer the actual question, yes, we absolutely would love to tour Iceland. We were going to tour Iceland before some nasty people took the opportunity away.
Iceland?
Not Iceland, Europe.
I'd like to go there just because I hear mums love it.
You can get sticky peas for 23p.
Do you know they do free delivery?
How do they make any money on that?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I've been to one of their warehouses as well, and
why have you been there?
Sorry, the Iceland warehouse is a shop. It's not. I haven't just gone to their Didcot distribution center. I went to see one of their bricks and mortar premises, and picked up a 24-pack of Pepsi Max for £6.50. I think it was a good price.
That's Costco price.
Costco price, absolutely. Iceland warehouse.
Oh.
And yeah, I have no idea how they make money, but they have a lot of collaborations, which brings us nicely onto the next point of who are we collaborating with on this next song?
Oh shit! We got a collab. We're collabing with our boy Benville from Envisions. He's on the second verse. He's got the whole second verse. I've given it to him.
Thing.
I just said I can't be bothered, Ben. Can you just do this for me? You know, and he did a good job. I think, you know, we shot the music video together. We had a good time. I think we did scare him a bit.
Oh, friends.
You know, when we exploded an oil barrel in front of him. That's a story for a podcast, I believe.
That's a Patreon exclusive.
That is, yeah. We got to save that story, I think, for the one of the Patreon podcasts.
So yeah, he came along. He did a hell of a performance, and probably the best looking real human. It's between him and Jack, really, the best looking real human in any of our videos.
Yeah, that's very true. I forget. Oh well, I mean Rambo Santa.
Rambo Santa. See, Rambo Santa is a rugged, good-looking man. I think even rugged Rambo Santa would say that both of those men are prettier than him.
If we're talking pretty, then yes, I would argue that is the case. I'd say I'm not going to pick.
You're not going to pick?
I'm not going to pick.
Castor, I'm delegating to you.
Have I got the casting vote?
Yeah. You got Rambo Santa, you got Benville from Envisions, and you've got Jack.
Can we do Levi's one of those snug, marry, avoid?
Yes, yes, you can.
Should we do that?
Do.
Okay, right, okay. Some feelings might get hurt.
Yeah, that's what we're here to do. Here to hurt feelings.
Okay. I would marry Jack.
Oh,
okay.
That's interesting.
Marion, that's okay. Yeah.
Okay. I would avoid Rambo Santa.
Rambo Santa. He
it's
did
personal.
Kill you.
He did kill me in that video. So.
He absolutely did. He took
that's a red
the
flag.
job back from you.
If ever I've seen one.
Brad.
A red flag with a red sack.
Creeping on Ceilings video. Go and check it out. You'll understand then.
Yeah.
And then you'll be marrying Benville from Envisions.
Yeah.
I'll let him know. Hold on. I'll let him know.
Don't do that because that's embarrassing. I've got no shy now.
It's all right, mate. It's okay. It's all right.
You'll like it.
There's no shame. It's 2022.
My cheeks have gone all red. Look.
Oh, we've got a lot of people asking for a Germany tour, and that is like of all places. I think we're more likely to get a show in Germany next than in our own country. Yeah, if we play Slough before we play Germany, I'll come
eat your hat.
I'll eat my hat. I absolutely will eat my hat.
He'll leave that and then eat it. Call of Duty or Escape from Tarkov? What's Tarkov?
It's a really, really big nerdy game.
Is it worth Googling?
No, not really, mate. You've got to commit a lot of time to it. And
Escape
Call
from
of Duty.
Tarkov is a multiplayer tactical first-person shooter video game in development by Battle Stations for Windows. Well, there, you've lost me there already.
Ross says, how does he get on a song? I assume he means one of our songs.
Are you any good?
Do you charge?
Well,
that's the biggest.
I mean, that's not, people are paying us, aren't they, for that privilege? So
that's right. Kellen Quinn did pay us.
Kellen Quinn paid us, yeah.
Yeah. True.
Most realistic FPS out there. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Tarkov is annoying as fuck. It makes me want to throw my mouse across the fucking world. Wow. That sounds like fuel for bad skills, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what that means. Where is Tarkov a place?
Escape from Tarkov is a game, apparently.
So I think Tarkov is an imaginary place in Russia where you kill a lot of other Russians. So,
I mean, if they have their way, then they'll find a place for Tarkov.
Right, guys. I'm just going to say now, 19 minutes until the song goes live on YouTube. It's already live on Spotify in some countries, I believe.
Which countries?
I believe Australia gets it first.
Crocky, mate.
Go figure.
Put another song on the playlist, mate.
All right, Brad, if it wasn't clear before, Rambo Santa is Santa in our music video for Creeping on Ceilings.
Which, might I add, has not had enough views. So Brad clearly hasn't seen it. And all you're doing now, Brad, is embarrassing yourself. Go and watch it.
There you go. There you go. Confirmation. Yep, Australia has it already, according to Tamara. Tamara May. I apologize. I'll say your
Tamara, what do you think of it? Please let us know.
So yes, the video goes live in 18 minutes on YouTube. In about 8 minutes, I will drop the link in the comment section, and we'll all head over there, and we'll all have a good time.
We're looking forward to everybody being there. We're so glad that Germany has YouTube music videos back again.
Did it not?
Well, okay, history lesson for Castor. Back in the day, people in Germany couldn't watch music videos on YouTube. I think it was some sort of copyright
Is this to do with the war?
It was nothing. Not this particular thing. No, we'd forgiven them for the war at this point. So yeah, they couldn't watch music videos, and you put it online, and I don't know what they did. They asked for it to be on Vimeo. We used to put things up on Vimeo back in the day just to let the Germans see it, and now they're sat there waiting for us to release the hatred. After I can only assume they've been streaming it on Spotify for the last 48 minutes.
Well, it was wonderful, wonderful thing. Do we have some more covers coming up? Not just yet, Mr. The Dude. We're going to release some actual music first.
If that's
before
okay
we start
with you.
getting back into the game of covers. He's like, I've had enough of your original music. When are we going to get the covers again?
About time you ripped off somebody else, isn't it?
That's right. Hey, Levi, where did you learn your vocals? Born this way, taught myself, #musical journey.
You paid a lot of money as well.
Paid a lot of money to somebody else to get their voice box.
How are you finding TikTok? How are you finding your new TikTok fame? Has anyone recognized you out on the street yet?
Not out on the street, no. I think there is a very Valid reason why not. However, I mean, it did go to my head when I first went viral.
Well, we know
on
it's gone
TikTok.
to your fucking head. We know that.
When I first went viral on TikTok, me and Leo went bowling, and he named me King of Metalcore or something on the thing, and I was just like, it's happening. Other people are telling me that I'm famous.
Levi, quick one. I've just thought it is a fallow year for Chugmas, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Good.
Yeah,
Thank goodness.
Listen, Chugmas last year was it last year that we did it?
Yeah.
It was good. Cool.
Was it?
What's a fallow year?
Where you let the fields recover from the previous year.
Oh, good, because I don't have any holidays left at work.
So, Kim, the answer is no. We gave you everything last year. Next year we do Chugmas again. How'd you like them apples?
I'm just
I mean, the
fact-checking
5th of
this real
November is
quick.
pretty close to December. Anyway.
Right, I hate to tell you guys, the Christmas album was 2020.
Oh, for God's sake.
So,
might have a bit of work on our hands.
we might have to pull something out of the bag.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
we'll see if anything happens at all.
Can we not just re-release them?
I think
potentially.
Yeah, I think there might.
It does sound like a potential idea.
You know, Christmas number ones rearrested.
Christmas number ones again.
Levi little donkey this time.
Just little donkey.
Yes.
Yes. So we have got the video going live in 13 minutes. I want to know who's excited. Who's excited to see how Ben compares to me? You know, that's a debate.
He's a lot taller. That's for sure.
He's bigger, better looking, stronger.
Probably got nicer hands.
Nicer eyelashes as well. I think he's just really got it.
He's got it going on.
Whereas you haven't even got them.
I ain't got anything, boys. I haven't got anything.
So, Kim, in answer to your question, potentially you might get a new Chugma song this year. And if you do,
don't promise anything.
It's going to be hard work.
I would like to remind everybody at this point that we are playing a show at the Black Hut in Camden on the 5th of November. Tickets are still available. VIP is sold out. Go get them. We expect it to sell out. It's really important. So if you want an easy way of finding where the tickets are, go on Google and type in "See Tickets Chug-a-Boom" and you'll find it. You'll find the link. It's quite easy. Google Chug-a-Boom See Tickets.
And also, if you want to be warm this winter, go to chugaboom.wtf and buy all of our merch. That's all I have to say.
See, all you've done is excite people about a potential Chugma song that we haven't even thought about yet.
I didn't mean to do it. I'll take full responsibility. I'll write this one.
You'll write a Chug-a-Boom song?
I'll write this year's Chugmas hit.
Was it going to be anything like Johnny's?
It's going to be exactly
issues?
like, yeah, absolutely. It's going to be exactly like that. It's going to be.
You're in for
worse.
a treat.
You've already got people talking about Chugmas. I think we need to do something for Chugmas. It might not be a new song, but I think we need to do something.
Should we do an August Burns Red cover?
Sure. Of a cover.
Yeah, that sounds good.
David says he'll write it. Feel free. You know, just send us
David.
the tab afterwards. Great. Fantastic. Well, listen, this has been a joyous occasion for all.
Are we not
go
staying
buy
on
some
right till the
merch.
bitter end?
Well, we do if you want.
You can.
I'm going to be here.
Come to
I've
the
got nowhere
US
to be.
Chugmas is what Cutter for Tony says. I think we're a bit late in the year now to be deciding to go to the US. So there you go. Right, everybody. I want everybody to head over to this link that I've just posted in the comments. If you head over there, we will also join you in 10 minutes. The video goes live. I want everybody right now to share that link everywhere. Message all your friends. Say, oh my
Wake them
God.
up.
Oh my God, this song's about to go live. I hear it's going to be the sickest thing you've ever heard. That's what I want you all to do. I want you to do that right now.
Oh,
Beg your pardon.
pardon me.
Do
Sorry.
you feel
That's
a bit
awful.
ashamed?
It's awful stream etiquette.
I'm trying to get on a Chugaboom song. Hopefully it will happen in my life. Well, Ross, get famous and then pay us money, and that might happen.
Or skip the first part.
Just
We'll
pay
take
us
the
money.
money.
We'll just take the money. Absolutely. David,
We-
let's go higher.
We won't release it, but you'll be there.
Yeah. Come to Ohio, says David. And I think we need to get into the US before we start thinking about Ohio.
Isn't that who Toby plays for? Ohio at home.
Good.
Very good.
Very good.
I'd like to make a request for those who have already listened to the song. If you could please pretend that it's the first time you've listened to it in the chat whilst the video is playing. It really helps to hype everybody else up. So
Fatal Legend knows what's up.
Fatal Legend knows. Just follow Fatal Legend's lead. Post whatever you want, but make sure it's
excited.
Make sure it's excited. Use capital letters and exclamation marks.
And then when you realize that it is the sickest thing you've ever heard, share it everywhere. Share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook, share it on TikTok, share it on is Bebo? I'm trying to think of other places. Upload it illegally to vk.ru.
Get yourself on Be Real watching it.
Leak it. Leak it on all the leak sites. Kingdomleaks.com. Here we come.
People still use Pirate Bay.
I want it uploaded on Pirate Bay. Let's go.
Let's
make it #1 trending on Pirate Bay.
That thumbnail's cool.
Says Hitch.
That's a good thumbnail.
Thanks, mate. Did that while we were on stream, didn't I? Do you mean this thumbnail?
Well done.
Is it the one behind it? Yeah, man.
It is.
It's quite flattering. I think. Yeah.
I think to be fair, the whole video is quite flattering.
Well, you're wearing black on a black background.
This is what I'm saying.
Pretty much see-through.
Basically,
pretty much green screen. You've green screened.
I gotta hit up Castor for the Patreon link in the morning. Well, how about this? How about you just Google Chugaboom Patreon?
Can you put it in the chat?
You don't have to hit anybody up.
Can you put it in the chat?
I mean, I can do.
Don't sound so put out.
You're making me do work here, Castor. And that now I've got rid of the YouTube link out of my clipboard. There's the Patreon link. No need to hit Castor up. You can leave Castor alone.
Thank you. I'm going to bed after this.
Are you, mate?
Oh, I might get to bed now.
You've already seen it. You've already seen it in all its form.
In all fairness,
I don't know if I have.
I don't think either of us have. I think we're just trusting that this video is okay.
The finished video arrived at 23:30. This was uploaded before then, so I don't even think this is the finished video. What? Well, I mean, it's obvious to us that this particular strategy of releasing a song isn't necessarily the least stressful way of doing it. An important lesson learned today.
Oh, Ryan's here. Hi, Ryan.
Yeah, I already brought his comment up, mate. You're about 3 minutes behind, but it's fine. You know, you've got a lot going on.
Got some scented candles.
Scented candles.
Look at that one. What's this one?
That looks glorious. What's the smell?
It's berry spice.
Berry spice.
I've actually got another one on the go as well. A mixture.
You can't be mixing scents.
I'm mixing them, mate.
What the
It's got no sense to mix.
This one's called, what is it? Cozy Cottage.
Cozy cottaging.
Love the smell. The scent of cottaging.
Love the smell. Brand says join the Discord. The Discord is a hoot. We love all our patrons.
Yeah, man.
I
joined that not too long ago.
We've got a few episodes of the podcast live on Patreon now. We had one go up last week, and we've recorded another one since then. So we're on the productivity hype again.
We're doing what we promised.
We are doing.
And we're
promised.
We're also going to look at releasing vocal only versions of our songs, instrumental versions, all that good stuff that North Lane sell. We're going to do that for Patreons.
That's right. Castor wax melts available at the merch desk. You got it. Anything that's merchandisable.
What scent would that be, do you think? What scent would they be? When you think of me.
That's a really good question.
Pinewood.
You actually smell quite good.
Yeah.
But you do wear cheap aftershave. But it's nice cheap aftershave, so fair play to you. It would probably be like old school sweets, like aniseed balls or something.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what your wax smell would smell like.
That's
not necessarily an enjoyable sweet.
No, like less likely to be an enjoyable sweet, but not a universally unpleasant smell.
Yeah.
Somebody would like it. Somebody would go, "Oh, I like that."
Oh,
most people would go, "What's that awful pong?"
I don't know, mate. I think someone eating aniseed balls.
Somebody just drank a litre of Sambuca. So yeah, that's what would I smell like?
Like a crisp, nice, clean ironed shirt that's come out of the wash.
A fresh cotton Febreze.
A fresh cotton Febreze, if you will.
Ironically enough, that is what I wear.
I can tell you guys what I smell like right now.
I don't want to know.
Human shit.
I smell like smoke. I smell like smoke from the music video shoot. It hasn't been washed since.
Disgraceful.
So there you go. I want everybody to head over to the link that I'm spamming in the comments, because I think this up, boys, because we need to jump over to this premiere.
Oh, it's nearly time.
It is. We've got just a minute. So thanks everybody for tuning into this live stream. It's been fun. You know, it's been stressful, but it's been fun. And we'll see you guys over at the premiere. Ta-ra!
Good night. God bless. Don't let the bed bugs bite.